Oh,
I know. I was thinking of sending you and Sonny up. We're catching.
that would be sick. We should live stream from the boat, bro. That would be fucking lit. That would be fucking dope. We should live stream straight from the boat.
But we can.
You can hear me freaking out. Holy shit! Is that the curve? I could really have some fun.
Oh, there it is. Let's go over there and find the. No, we got here. No curve here. Hey, maybe it's over there.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Let's sail over there. Oh, there it is. There's the curve. No, wait, no.
That would be dope. We should definitely live stream from the boat, bro. That'd be fun as hell.
Yeah, we can do it. Anyway.
That could be cool. I definitely need Sonny's guidance.
Oh yeah, you gotta have super sailor experience. I've got a lot sail experience between the two of us.
Yeah.
And the guy, my buddy Krabs, man, he owns a boat, so he'll
sick.
He's got some experience, and we just go chilling, man, and.
So we go hit up Catalina.
Hey guys, if the Earth is flat, how come every picture shows it like a globe? It's really confusing.
Find us a real picture. Go get the real picture and put it in the chat. Let's take a look.
Where's the real picture? I can't find it. What do I look up?
Pick one.
Just go to Google and search like real picture of Earth and like screenshot. I'll do that for you.
I can do that.
Real picture of Earth.
A real picture.
Bro, they're all
is it the first one? The first one? Wait, they're all
first
legit?
One? They're all the same or different, or are they all the same?
I mean, they're not all the same picture, but like.
I mean, do they look all the same, kind of?
Kind of, yeah. It's like blue and green and shit. Space rock.
Really? Well, put a couple in the chat, man. Let's take a look.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get one.
All right.
Real space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do this with you, chat. Real picture of...
That's real picture.
That's a picture of Earth and the moon.
The images... Like, honestly,
wow.
Like, the first 20 of them, like, at least 3 of them are absolute cartoons.
Okay.
One of them's a freaking disc of a flat Earth. That's weird. You would think that's weird. Actually, 2 of them are a flat Earth disc. Multiple of cartoons, obviously.
Does look kind of flat.
You have to look up real picture of Earth.
3rd one, trash. 4th one with the moon in it, trash.
Close the server down. All right, let's go.
5th one is absolute trash. 6th one's trash. The 9th one is garbage. That's a cartoon.
Hold on. I'm gonna title this picture "Real Earth."
One are obviously not real. 13th one's not real. 14th one obviously not real.
That one picture, the moon looks awfully close to Earth, man. On that one, it looks so too close.
Like a lot of these are not real. They're obviously cartoons. Like a large majority of them.
It looks like the moon is like just
looks
over the clouds,
right? All right, I got one.
They're all legit.
I got one from 3 different years. There we go. Same exact clouds in 3 different years.
Oh shit! Same clouds.
Same clouds, bro. 2017.
I mean, this picture looks real. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know.
It's just a coincidence, bro. Yeah.
Fucking mom.
It was right there.
And how would you say? How would you say? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how original do you think this one is? Saying the Earth is a donut, like how original?
Same exact clouds. Hold on. That's kind of freaky, dude.
Yeah, it's in our home server alone, 6,535 results.
It's because they poured Pacific Cooler Capri Suns into the ocean and turned it freaking turquoise. All
right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the donuts makes very, very good sense because the space, the hole in the donuts is the space curve, space-time curving. That's the.
Oh, here's one. Here's one with cloned clouds, man. Yeah, weird, huh? That's a picture of Earth. Yep, there you go. That was from Apollo 17 too, man. Santa Claus is real.
I don't like these guys are so low IQ, bro.
Hey, Luggy is trying to help me with some stuff right now because I got banned from the server, unfortunately. Luggy
You got
and
banned
Crit,
from what server?
politics and
Oh.
religion.
How do you know those names?
Yes. Oh no, I've been in the chat for like almost 2 months. I know a lot of you guys.
Alright, cool. Are you a flat earther?
I believe that flat Earth has a lot of validity. I just don't believe in all my part enough in my knowledge where I can say that the Earth is flat or round. But I will not say the Earth is round. Never been to space, never
Okay.
seen it, don't know. You know what I mean?
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Well,
If you pay for my rocket, hey, Jeff Bezos, what's up, bro? If you pay for a rocket ship flight for me to go, Katy Perry, what the fuck you saying, bitch? Sorry for my language. If you guys want to go to what's it called, space, and show me the Earth, I would love to see it to find out if it's flat or round. Because y'all show me nothing. I'm so sorry. This is why I got back from the server. I'm so sorry, guys.
Well,
It's just the moon.
Yep.
The moon shows me nothing. Okay, people are like, "Oh, but what about the solar eclipse?" What? I can't see the moon. I can't see the moon going in front of the sun. I just see a circle going in front of the sun. I don't see no like moon stuff. Like I look over the horizon, I can see the moon from a very, very, very far distance. Very far. Very far. And I live in Canada, so you already know how much water we got in this country. We got a lot of water. So you tell me I can't see these things and I can't see that. I think I can literally see the United States from Lake Erie. That's not possible if the Earth is round. You know what I
Bang,
mean?
bang. Ding dong.
So all I'm trying to say is that, hey, I'm not a flat earther, but what I will tell you right now is that I am not a round earther. I am a guy who cannot prove anything beyond a reasonable doubt, but tell you how I feel.
Ding dong. We got it.
all right.
How is that?
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, Tristan in the chat, facts.
I listen. I tell you right now, people always talk crap to me, and I'm just like, listen to me right now. If you cannot definitively, to my face, prove that the Earth is round with a visual aspect, with your experience, etc. Okay? If I ask you, what's your experience that the Earth is round? Oh, I mean, the sky looks curved, guys. The sky looks curved. No, excuse me, sir. The sky does not look curved, and every time I'm walking, or I'm busing, or I'm doing anything on top of the mountain that I live on, everything is flat. So what are you going to tell me, sir? I've been on high elevation. When I went up the CN Tower, I should have seen some sort of curvature. Did I see none? Did I see curvature? Guess what? You already know the answer. Of course I did not. Because but you should be able to see curvature from that type of height, guys. Guys, come on, stop it. Don't be disingenuous to the Globetrotters. Be nice. Be nice. They go up towers. They go fly in their.
Save us, please.
I'm sorry. I just had to do this. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. You're from Canada.
To be fair, bro, just to help you out, actually, you wouldn't see curvature.
Well, you wouldn't see curvature from. I was just joking. on the CN Tower thing. I was joking. I'm just saying. You have a guy who allegedly goes to the stratosphere or above the stratosphere in a Red Bull can, right? And he jumps out of the can, skydives up. Where is the curvature?
Oh, there was all kinds of curvature,
You can
man.
see it from there. That's not high enough to see it, even if it was.
Well, that was from a stupid fisheye bowl lens.
Fisheye bowl.
Surface, and he said, "Wow, he's in space. Look at that."
100. You know this. Even the ISS. Have you seen the ISS videos, my friend?
The curvature of the Earth.
Have you guys seen the ISS videos, my friend?
Of course we have.
How
they're trash.
computerized are those fucking things? Come on. So you're gonna show me like a freaking like a a shell surrounding some. Nah, man. I don't believe in none of that. I actually listen. I I had no Wi-Fi for 3 freaking days, and I decided to grab all the space books I had in my house, and I just decided to read them all. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, I found nothing. I found nothing.
That's funny.
All I found was the same talking points that I've heard since I took astrology, all that kind of stuff growing up. I'm talking like high school and like early whatever the college. I took some astrology. Yeah, I didn't really like it too much, to be honest. It was kind of stupid. They started talking about black holes that we can see from this distance, and then we can't see black holes from that distance. It just doesn't make any sense to me anymore.
Hey, pause.
Like the alleged black hole that's in the middle of the Milky Way galaxy.
It's all theoretical, man. All of it.
No, I'm just asking you. I just want to bring this point up. So here's what got me questioning this. This is exactly what got me questioning everything. Okay. I mean, there were many other things before, of course, the moon landing, etc., whatever, got me questioning things. But this is what really struck my mind. Okay. So they said that there is I think it's Sagittarius. It's the black hole. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fact check me. I need fact checks because I'm just talking to my ass right now. But what I'm saying is that there's a black hole in the middle of the Milky Way galaxy, according to scientists, right? And they cannot get a picture of that black hole, but somehow they got a picture of a black hole way further away from that specific black hole that I'm talking about. How is that possible? I don't understand. It's like oh, we're in the galaxy, so we cannot exactly like see what's inside. Then why are you taking pictures of freaking Centaur? Sorry, the Alpha Centauri, like the freaking the solar system that's literally right across the street from us. You know what I'm trying to say? You're able to get pictures of that. Like according to you guys, you're able to get pictures of galaxies far beyond the eye can see. You're able to get pictures of galaxies and black holes from Andromeda. But where the heck are you? You can't get a freaking picture of the black hole that's in the middle of the Milky Way. Don't make sense. I'm sorry.
No, it's even worse than that, bro.
It just don't make sense to me anymore.
It's way worse than that, brother.
I know it's worse. I'm just saying it's just like you have like okay, like can I ask you guys a question? And just be very, very. I've asked you guys several questions, and I'm very sorry for asking you another one. I just have a really important question. Okay, it's in regards to the moon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my question. So I've had many discussions with people who believe that the moon landing happened. Now, my question to you guys is: they always ask me this question, and I want to hear from people who have a better perspective than I do. Now, here's my question. Why hasn't the United States, any other country, gone to the moon since the 1970s if they went?
Well, the answer is because they didn't go. Never happened.
It's not a location you can go to anyway.
I want to hear the status quo answer, which is they destroyed the technology. And then I want to hear the real answer.
They destroyed the technology.
That's bullshit.
No, they did. I heard it right from an astronaut's mouth. He said it. And
so they went then?
They destroyed the technology to go to the moon.
Destroyed that. So the moon exists.
No, they destroyed it.
The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We use
No. The flat Earth. We don't believe in the moon being a planet. Sorry. You don't believe? What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
Well, the question was, why haven't we gone back if we went? Well, none of us think we went. And why we haven't gone back is because they faked it. Because they faked it in the first place. That's why we
wait, do you believe, listen, if the earth is flat, it's a dome, right? Do you believe that the moon and the sun is inside of the dome or outside of the dome?
I don't know, bro. Never been there. Can't verify that, man. It's unverifiable.
No, but
they don't want to answer that question.
No, and what I've heard by Campbell and all these other
Why not, Rodent? Hold on there, Seth. Why not, Rodent?
Oh no, I asked them. They don't want to answer that question. I want to ask you, why do you not want to answer that question? Is the moon in the dome or outside the dome? Also, how high is the dome?
Sounds like it sounds
hold on, Seth.
that the moon is inside the firmament.
Yeah.
Just Seth, hold on, take a breath for a second.
Dome time?
Let's go to Revelation 1. Go to the Revelations.
Gonna pop them on mute for a second. What is the sun, Rodent?
A giant fusion ball in the center of the solar system. What do you think it is?
Okay, well, we don't need the lore of what it's
question before we go further. Wait. How high is the dome?
How high are you right now?
That's a good question. I like that one.
No, that's an important question. How high is the firmament?
Because
like how many miles in altitude?
Or dome. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't know.
Nice way to dodge.
That's me asking you. Well, hold on.
How high is the sun?
Is there? Let me just show you how you and I have the same worldview, and it's okay when you don't know. But if I don't know, you have a problem with that. Let me show them real quick, Jenna. Rodent. Let's talk a little bit about like the edge of your universe. How far away is that?
It's funny enough that you are avoiding my.
He won't answer.
Why is the dome?
If you answer the question in good faith, hold on, Jenna.
No, you're the one deflecting. How high is the dome?
I'm not actually.
Okay, do you not believe in the dome?
Hold on a second.
Do you not believe in the dome? Is there not a firmament?
Who hurt you, bro? You're not going to let me speak?
Hey, you're the one already deflecting and moving off subject. How high is the dome? How high is the firmament? Go ahead.
Not a single person in here said anything about dome or firmament. You brought that up, by the way.
Straw man.
Look, even the chat saying who said firmament, what dome. So that's your idea, just so you know. But if you want to talk about the boundaries,
okay, then what's about
get into that, bro?
What's
shut the fuck up for a second. You're yapping.
No, fuck you.
You clearly had this conversation before. You've been hurt by a flat earther, so you're not allowing anyone to speak to you in good faith. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to just show you.
All right, go ahead and try.
I don't need your permission. So I want to show you that you and I have very similar worldviews, and then when it comes to the boundaries of your worldview, you have not a single problem with an unknown. But if I present that to you, that we have unknowns also, you have a big problem. It's a weird double standard you have in particular. I can reveal this to you.
I got an answer to that, but go ahead.
I can back up. Okay, I can reveal this to you right now. If I were to ask you things about like, well, how far away is your edge? You'd be like, I don't fucking know. And that doesn't mean that there's not an edge of your worldview. Okay. And then we could also talk about an antecedent relationship as well. For example, you definitely have parents. Whether they're alive or rest in peace, whether they're gone now, they've passed, what they look like, anything about your parents. We don't need to know. I
still asked a simple question.
Shit. Hold on. I'm almost finished. But you're going to be continuing.
Because you're drifting really far from my original
question. I'm teaching you.
Is there a dome?
Dude.
No. Is there a dome?
I'll pop you on mute for a second. You're just now pushing an agenda. But I'm going to speak to the audience now. We're going to teach the audience right now about an antecedent relationship. We don't need to know any fucking thing about this guy, Rodent's parents, because we know for a fact that his existence proves he had parents, period.
Correct.
There's no way around that. So I don't need to know their names. I don't need to know their hair color, how far away they are from you right now. None of those details even fucking matter. We know for a fact there's parents there. So with that being said, that's how the relationship between the air that we're breathing and the container Now, if you're gonna start asking me, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? Can I touch it? How far away is it? I don't fucking know. In the same way that you don't know where your universe edge is, type shit. You want to talk about the boundaries of reality? Yeah, we can put that right back on you, and you're gonna say, "Oh, I don't know, nor do I even care." Yeah, we don't know. We don't care. Okay? You're not really making a good point here, by the way. Yes, you've been server muted because you're fucking yapping. Watch chat. He's gonna ask one more time. So how far away is the dome? We've already addressed it. No one fucking knows, dude. And that's not even a problem.
Yeah, we can move on now.
As I just explained, there's why that's not a problem whatsoever. You think you have a good point. It's okay. And then secondly, you don't know what the sun is either. What you just said about the sun being a fusion ball or whatever, that's cool. That's cute. That's a cool story, bro.
Bro.
Should be on his way to CB.
Anything to do it? Look.
You're too dumb. This is like if you go to a shoe store, right? You need new shoes, and they measure your feet, and you're like, but like, can you like shoot stuff up in the sky first? Can you hover a drone above the building and then measure? Like, no, bro, you don't need to do that. We measured your foot, your your size.
Yes, it's the black hole. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fact check me. I need fact checks.
Almost finished, but you're gonna.
It's only like 2 acres. How?
I constantly was interrupting. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens.
Yeah, no.
So
I wasn't...
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I wanted to. You go ahead.
In your model, how high is the sun?
Dude, we don't have a model. You know, Seth, just hold on. We don't have a model. No one's presented you a model. Don't worry about it.
I haven't been presented a model, so I'm going to agree with you on that right away.
So you have nothing to argue.
Seth, we're talking about it. Hold on a second.
You have nothing to argue
really.
from.
We do have an argument. Yeah, we do have some argument.
I do have an argument. I do.
Hold on, Seth. Seth, shut the fuck up for a second. We have the Earth directly. We don't need a mini model. We have the actual thing. It's like, dude, if I pull up to your driveway in your favorite car, and I'm like, here's the keys. You want to take it for a spin? You're like, no, I need a model. Why would you need a model? We have the actual real deal Holyfield. We have the real thing for you. But you're like, nah, I don't want it. I want a little mini me. It's what do you need that for? And then I'll watch this. I can show you again.
I made a model.
Rodent. One more time, Rodent. I can show you another. I can flip it right back on you.
I made a model.
Your universe doesn't have a model either. But like for you, that's totally fine. Right? But for us, it's a big problem if we don't have a model. It's not just because you don't have a model of your universe doesn't mean you don't have anything to argue from or you don't believe in your universe. You guys always have.
If I made a model of my property line and said that I had 8,000 acres in my yard, and when you go out and actually measure it, it's only like 2 acres. How is my model wrong with?
What's the model of your universe? Can you do that?
Yes.
Ask that again.
Can you give me a model of the universe?
No.
Is that a no?
Correct.
Okay, why?
Because we only have semi positions from the observations we've made. The observations we've made.
Now, what if I said the exact same thing to you? What if I said the exact same thing to you? Are we on? Is he lagging, chat? I feel like we might be like slight lag here. It's not me because I'm on fucking really good internet right now. But Rodent, I'm just gonna say the exact same thing to you.
I might be
lagging. Model. Yeah, I think you are. Just like no problem though. Maybe just drop out, rejoin or something. But we have the exact same worldview, bro.
Yeah, but if my model of my backyard says 8,000
It's not the
acres,
same.
and reality says it's only 2 acres.
It's a bad analogy.
No, it's a great analogy.
Yeah, it's bad
No, it's
analogy, bro. It's bad. It's horrible. It's not the same, man.
It's more like your universe, where you're like, well, you don't
How?
have a full model of it.
Explain to me how it is a bad analogy.
Because the analogy is more similar to your universe, which I already brought up to you.
Well, we can go check out your fucking yardage. Yeah, come on. That's a fact. We can't go check out fucking trillions of miles, bro. That ain't gonna happen.
Have you heard of parallax?
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
What the fuck? Get the.
That's such a segue.
Oh, it's horrible.
No, what is the meaning of parallax?
There's no parallax.
There's nothing to do with your.
There's no stellar parallax. Doesn't exist.
Yeah,
it's not real.
parallax should be like an offset wobble in the rotation of the stars, right? Except that's not actually
that's
happening.
not what parallax means. What parallax means is if I see a tree on a mountain from one angle, and then I walk
stellar
a mile to the left,
bro. Goodness gracious!
What's that got to do
and then measure it again.
Stellar, not celestial. Stellar. Right here.
And what's the difference?
Well, you're looking at the stars versus looking at Earth. That's the difference, bro.
Yeah.
So looking up is somehow different than looking sideways?
Absolutely.
Go
There's
ahead,
trees
explain.
here, man. There's no trees up there, man. There's no rocks up there. There's no mountains, buildings, nothing. There's nothing out there you're going to look at that looks like Earth, for fuck's sake. Nothing. You know, oceans and trees and rivers and people.
Well, there's that, but also, it's also like when you look, say, down through the ocean, you're not going to be able to see through that whole thing. When you look across the earth, you're looking through air, which also has, there's shit in the air you can't see across the entire earth. It's different than looking up as well. And the more important thing, something about earlier, no one knows what those things are. The sun, the moon, stars, those are unknown phenomena as far as I'm concerned. You have the lore that was provided like everyone else, but that's not knowing things. I don't think that's confirmed. And in fact, we can debunk a lot of the things they say about, say, the sun or stars or planets.
Well, I mean, you realize you can
vacuum.
Do you realize you can make your own space probe, and you can pay to get it sent out?
Space probe?
No, nothing leaves reality. Nothing leaves reality.
No more. Elon Musk who's going to send it. No more SpaceX.
Nothing leaves reality anyway. That's like sending a probe to leave the universe. That's not possible because what else?
That doesn't make any sense.
Send it.
Okay,
exactly.
Can you create a Can you create a balloon that goes up high?
Yes, but that doesn't mean it's leaving reality, bro.
So you could put instruments on that balloon to make measurements, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
Sure.
Okay, you can make a rocket that goes up high too, and you could put instruments on that too, right?
Okay.
You could hire someone else to put your instruments on that rocket, correct?
Okay.
All right, so what's going to stop you from making some instruments and putting it on a SpaceX rocket and putting it up 120 miles?
It's already been done. What do you need?
I mean, a balloon's barely going to get 40 miles up. So what instruments would you put on a rocket that's going to go 120 miles up?
To do what? What are you trying to do?
It's only 120 miles up.
Measurements of what?
Temperature, altitude.
Let him say it.
Pressure.
What are you trying to measure? What are you trying to measure?
I just gave him, two basics ones, whatever.
Well, make measurements that are going to prove or disprove your flat Earth theory.
That's not how you would prove or disprove it by just shooting things up into the sky.
Oh, that's weird. That's a little bit.
The ground is either curving or it's not. So you would measure the ground, bro. And
exactly.
It already measured flat. It's over. Shooting shit up in the sky doesn't change anything. The ground is already measured to be flat. That's it.
Water's flat.
And
plane fly.
And you don't think putting things up high aren't going to prove or disprove your flat Earth theory?
No, it's already been proven by measuring the ground. That's the flat Earth. The Earth being flat, the ground itself. You measure that. It's over, bro. We don't need to shoot shit up in the sky. So you don't get down
to look farther and then get higher to look farther?
Yes, that's a known phenomenon. Everyone knows that. That's not proving anything.
It's well known.
That's not even in contention. Everyone agrees you go up higher and farther. Everyone knows this.
If you could put instruments on a Falcon 9 rocket and get up to 160 miles of the Earth, this is my question. What instruments would you put on there? What things would you use to measure to try to prove or disprove the flat Earth?
We wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that? Why?
No, because you measure the ground. Remember, we're in a flat Earth.
You can't think of a way
the ground
of something. You can't think of a way that could prove or disprove.
We can speculate.
Are you do I need to put it in Chinese or something? Do I need to speak Chinese? We don't need to shoot shit in the sky. The ground measures flat. It's over. We did this already. It's done. We don't need to shoot shit up in the sky. What does that even prove? Anything? It doesn't prove anything.
Well, I mean, besides the fact that a lot of surveyors would disagree with you, but again,
how?
If you would put measuring instruments on a Falcon 9 rocket going to 160 miles up.
What instrument?
That's my question to you.
Well, this is your thing. You're saying you should put instruments on a rocket and shoot it up. And then do what? What instrument? What is it doing?
I'm asking you, what would you put up to prove the flat Earth?
It's already proven when you measure the ground to be flat. Hello? What, like, should I speak Chinese? Like, bro.
Dude, you're looking at the ground. You're looking at your own feet.
Feet are...
We're not just looking down. We're measuring...
If there was something that would prove the flat Earth, what would you put on that rocket?
We don't need to prove it by shooting things in the sky. I don't know how many times I need to tell you this. Hello?
Why?
You speak Spanish?
Why? Explain to me why.
No necesitas cosas en el aire. Necesitas el tierra, la plana tierra.
No, señor.
Explain to me why instruments up high.
I already told you. I told you. First of all, you can't even name an instrument. What instrument are you talking about? A camera? What are you talking about?
I'm asking you, you fucking
This is your bullshit. You're saying you should use instruments to put on rockets and shoot in the sky.
Wait.
Okay.
No.
Okay, like
I am asking you. Hold on.
I'm answering you.
I am asking
you don't need to put any instruments. There is no instruments you need to put on rockets and shoot in the sky.
I know you're triggered. I know you're really
triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm just having to repeat over and over and over again, dummy. The ground measures flat.
Put a camera. If you were allowed to put a camera on,
that wouldn't prove anything. They already did this. They put people in the sky with cameras. They jumped out of a freaking balloon and all kinds of stuff. And even your scientists say, well, Earth is too big to see curvature from up there. It's still flat. Shoot shit up in the sky.
What altitude?
It's not how you prove what the ground is doing. Doesn't matter what altitude. What you need to do is measure the surface and look for curvature or not. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if you speak Chinese. Do we need to speak like Arabic, like Haram? Like, bro, The surface is either curving or it's not. You measure the surface. If it's curving, cool, it's curved. If it's not, it's not. This is really simple. I don't know how else to put it. This is very basic. Either the ground curves or it's not. You can measure the ground. If it's curving, great, we're done. If it's not curving, it's flat. What? You don't need to launch up in the sky.
Again, ask the question. Let me again.
No, you're not fucking answering. You're not answering it. Sorry, you're not asking it. We're just gonna move on. You're too dumb. This is like if you go to a shoe store, right? You need new shoes, and they measure your feet, and you're like, but like, can you like shoot stuff up in the sky first? Can you hover a drone above the building and then measure? Like, no, bro, you don't need to do that. We measured your foot. You're you're size 5 because you're short, and that's it. We're done. We measured your foot. It's over. That's how big it is. Done. We don't need. Yeah, but like, can you like hover above me? No. I don't know how else to put this.
Creation Bear is right here, right? Because clearly, the people who measure the actual Earth itself, like physically, they believe that the Earth is a globe, like surveyors. And Creation Bear obviously would be able to cite that pretty easily. So go ahead,
This
Creation
is your
Bear.
claim.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Your claim isn't that? Hold on, I'm just making sure here. Your claim is not
live recorded.
People who actually measure the actual Earth believe that it's flat?
Why don't you just said globe.
I just said flat, and I want you to know that
chat, did you guys catch that?
Literally go to the stream. I just said flat. I just said flat. Just now.
No, before that.
Your belief is not just making sure I'm clarifying something. It's okay. You don't have to cut me off. You're okay. Everything's okay. So your belief, just to clarify, is not...
Shut the fuck up. We're just gonna go to the live stream and play the part where you said surveyors measure globe. That's your claim.
Are we really gonna entertain Ham?
Why is
this
again?
Of course, most of
I'll go to the live stream right now.
It's the grand slam.
What I said earlier.
Shut the fuck up. We're just gonna
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
Well, that was not YouTube, bro. Don't worry. Relax.
Eat my ass.
Seth. What? Are you fucking retarded, dude?
The other guy talking to me.
That was the YouTube, bro. Just relax.
Sorry.
Let me mute up. I'm gonna play it back for the chat.
Don't mute me again. Do not mute me.
Well, then just relax, or you will be muted. Just relax. So we're gonna go to YouTube and play back where homeboys.
By the way, asking not to get muted. Asking not to get muted. That means you get muted.
Your boy is literally
just a heads up, man.
I'm subscribed to the channel, bro. I've been in this for like 3 months. Like, don't do that to me.
Yeah, we've been out here like 10 years, so shut up.
Okay.
CB, play the clip, man. You got it?
Right here, right? Because clearly, the people who measure the actual Earth itself, like physically, they believe that the Earth is a globe, like surveyors. And Creation Bear obviously would be able to cite that.
Okay, one more time. Should we play it back one more time? Seth, hold on.
Yeah, one more time. Let's go.
The actual Earth itself, like physically, they believe that the Earth is a globe, like surveyors. And Creation Bear obviously would be able to.
They believe it's a globe. There it is.
So,
what were you saying? Yeah.
So Joe, he's got his fingers in his ears. I mean, who is this? You guys know who this is?
What was that clip from?
Just now. This is just now. But he's like, no. But first he came in and said, well, everyone knows surveyors measure the Earth as a globe, right? You can cite that, right, CB? And then I was like, what? He's like, well, he said something about it. No, I said it was flat. Like, what? What?
Wipe out.
We'll just let it keep playing.
So go ahead.
Your claim.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your claim isn't. Hold on, I'm just making a trigger. Your claim is not that people who actually measure the actual Earth believe that it's flat.
Oh shoot! You just said the globe.
I just said flat, and I want you to know that.
Chat, did you guys catch that?
Really go to the stream. I just said flat.
Good catch. Good catch, CB. Good catch.
Your belief is not just being sure and clarifying something. It's okay. You don't have to cut me off. You're okay. Everything's okay. So your belief, just to clarify, is
shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't know why these guys think they can run this panel. Like, bro.
That's funny, bro. That's hilarious.
Accidentally do something that you don't want to do. I want this to be 100% consensual. So you are ready, just for clarification, you are ready for me to share my screen, correct?
You don't need to share. What do you need to share your screen for?
Hold on, just to clarify. Are you ready for me to share my screen?
What are you sharing on the screen?
Because again, it keeps coming out, and I want to make this as smooth as possible.
Yo, is he gonna show me some porn? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now, bro? Nah, you don't need to share your screen because it was just. Yeah, you're cutting out, bro. You're cutting out. This is fucking hilarious, bro. I'm just gonna ban this dumbass out of here. This is too funny. Oh man, who is this guy? You guys know this clown?
Hey guys, it sounds like Creation Bear keeps on running away. I'm really not sure what's going on, but
really,
I've asked him a couple of times. Yeah, it's just really weird.
So what do you mean?
Right away. I called him like 3 times. He just keeps on running away. It's very weird. I don't really understand why that keeps on happening.
We were all listening.
Because it seems like this guy was really confident earlier, and then as soon as he got in the call, he just started stuttering. He said, "I'm sorry." It was really, really weird. I don't really get it.
You realize
usually this guy, whenever he talks,
you realize you've been live the whole time. Like everyone.
Then, as soon as he got into the call, he just.
Everyone's been listening to you. I've been playing it through the speaker. Who the fuck is this guy, bro? Yeah, bro. You know, everyone can hear you, right,
bro?
I need to share my screen.
You don't need to share screen. There's nothing on screen that we need to see. Yes. I'm here. All right, bro. This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. What the fuck is this? I'm sure the chat's getting annoyed. Let's just ban him. All right, this is over. This is stupid. Holy shit, dude.
What was the $500 up for, though? What was the $500 up for? He's really just giving away $500 like that?
Yeah. Maybe we should get a moderator. Let's get a third person in here. So.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, we'll just add some people to call because I hear you just talking.
Are you ready? Are you ready for me to share my screen?
No, it's live. Everyone can hear you. This is on YouTube. It's on YouTube. No, you don't need to share screen. No, I'm not ready. I need more time. I just need the audio.
Hold on. I didn't ask for an I asked for an answer to the question.
Audio.
What do you need to get ready? And just for clarification, Creation.
Audio.
The clarification is, hold on, just a moment. I haven't cut you off. Yeah. Right? And you keep on trying to cut me off, and it's very rude. So please stop, okay? So the question was, what do you need? Please stop cutting me off, sir. I've been.
I said it was okay. I said it was okay.
You need to calm yourself down. So,
it is, ma'am. It is, ma'am. Are you misgendering me? It is, ma'am.
She was asking, what do you need to get ready for me to share my screen?
YouTube. You got YouTube pulled up?
Okay, so the question I asked was, what do you need?
Yeah, I need the YouTube. Yeah, I need you to pull up the YouTube. Yeah. We already listened to it live, so we already listened to it live, so it's all good. Yeah, we already listened to it live, so it's all good. All good. So there's that. Chat, you just want to say hi to him or anything? Go ahead. Does anyone want to mute real fast? Say something to him? Holy shit, bro. This fucking guy's out of his fucking mind. All right, well, I think we're done here. We already played it live on YouTube, so it's over.
He said, no, I need to know, are you ready for me to share my screen? I'm not trying to see your dick. The fuck? Dude, put your freaking micro bone away, bro. It's freaking weird. No one wants to see that shit.